song by David Bowie of Suffragette City, and it's called Wham Bam Thank You Ma'am. All right, I want to do a little crowd play with you guys. I'm going to say Wham Bam, and I want you guys to say thank you ma'am, but direct it at Christine because it is her birthday. All right, are you guys ready? Let's do this. Wham Bam! Thank you ma'am! Wham Bam! Thank you ma'am! Wham Bam! Thank you ma'am! Yes! Now, Christine, there is an old show called This Is Your Life. And I thought it would only be fitting for your birthday, I would like to give you this rose. Thank you. Thank you.
Life is a bed of roses. You just have to look out for the pricks.
Uh-oh, I think I'm that prick. But, in classic This Is Your Life, we're going to read a little bit of history with a little bit of dry roasting of you, Christine. Now, Christine, as you know, you can tell by her accent, grew up in New Jersey. Her catchphrase was like, "How you doing?" Now, Christine, as she would tell everyone, she says she was part of Mensa. She brags about that. Sort of like how Trump brags about passing a dementia test. Look, a lion. Now, she grew up in Manchester, England, and like anybody from Manchester, she was a big fan of Man U football. Yes! But she wasn't like any ordinary fan. She started a riot. Yes, actually true. A riot of football hooligans. Then she moved to London to become a model and a writer. Wrote some articles in The Sun. I think one of the biggest was Who's the Shepherd in Shepherd's Pie? Yes. I think she hung out with people like Robert Palmer and had a fling with Elton John. And Elton afterwards said, "I can 100% say that I am gay." Yes. Now, Christine then moved to Los Angeles. Like anybody else chasing her dream, she wanted to be a Scientologist or a real estate agent, typical LA jobs. But like Christine, she ended up booking a commercial by hanging out at a whiskey bar in typical publicist fashion by videotaping people and blackmailing them. That's how you make it in LA. Now, of course, then she moved on to another career. She wanted to work with people who were not self-absorbed, so she became a publicist for entertainers. And then she went on, as she said, there was a blind date with Matthew McConaughey. She actually had a blind date with Matthew McConaughey, but was not interested, was more interested in the roommate. And this is what I'm going to try to do my best Matthew McConaughey impersonation. I think Matthew said, "Well, the night with Christine, I tried to do my best. I drove around in my Lincoln car, took my shirt off, played the bongos, but instead she decided to go for my stand-in, the roommate." And then Christine decided to jump in and become a stand-up comedian. And when did you become a stand-up comedian? During COVID, while everyone else was running from this global pandemic. She thought this is the best time to be funny because she's very sick, of course. Now, the way to melt Christine's heart is to talk about her son, Oliver. Yes, Oliver is over here. And so I had to mention many times, at least 10 times, and that's how I got this gig. Let that be a lesson for all of you out there. Okay, and Christine, I want to say something very positive and warm about you because you do the best stand-up shows I've ever been. I mean, look at these amazing people here for coming out. Nobody has the red carpets, and you're doing, I have to mention this, for breast cancer bandits. So this is a fundraiser also for breast cancer, which is near and dear to me because I had a family member with breast cancer. And thank you, Christine, for doing that. And also to all the other comedians. We have headliners, and we have somebody who inspired me. I like to do EDM music, and we have Paul Oakenfold, who was my favorite DJ of all time. So, I would like to bring out Christine, but before I bring out Christine, let's just do a happy birthday, Christine, because she is incredible for putting this show on. All right, let's all sing happy birthday. All right? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Christine. Happy birthday to you. Come on up, Christine. Come on up. Let's introduce, come on, Christine Peake, let's get it going.